Dire team ban.
Hello and welcome to the UKGL Season 2 group stages. This is the fifth and final round of the group stages. Today we are seeing a match between Surrey team against Ganking, also known as STAG, and Oxford, I believe. Or they don't have a name written at the top. I am joined by my co-caster today, Iggy.
Hello.
Hello my friend, and how are you today?
About that.
Most important thing is, are you ready for some dotes?
Yeah, especially if there's not an AA in it.
Goodbye AA. Goodbye you horrible frozen bastard.
That old man.
And Invoker's also been banned out by Stag, which is a pretty bloody decent ban because he is strong.
Indeed. That said, I don't really feel like he works in every lineup, purely because he demands an awful lot from the mid lane.
Yeah, he does well in the mid lane.
That's true.
He's gankable, but I mean at level 3 you can have Invis, so
yeah. Timbersaw getting dropped out as well there, so another strong hero disappearing along with the Death Prophet, the Pub Stomp Star.
She's not unstoppable, but you know, once she's ahead, she stays very far ahead. So we've seen essentially what is 3 mid laners, or possibly an off laner, banned out in the minute.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to point that out. I mean, Stag are definitely trying to secure their mid lane, a really nice lane. They don't want a high impact hero who's going to be able to mash down towers. So, because I mean, even with the changes to Invoker, I mean, he's still very, very effective at bringing down towers, even without Forge Spirits.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, the Force Spirits still actually just add extra damage. It's just
minus
armor isn't as strong as it used to be, so you can't do it in the same manner.
Ooh.
You know it's going to be a good game when a Witch Doctor and a Pudge are picked for Stag. Marana being picked up by Oxford. She's good. She's a good hero. We'll just talk about her. We'll move on to the interesting ones in a minute, but Marana pick. She's very highly rated at the moment.
A very strong all-rounder. Interesting to know how fast that Witch Doctor Pudge came out.
They have a strat, they're going with it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I want to hope they pick?
What?
Void as well.
Ooh.
If only so Pudge can hook him out of his Anchorinosphere.
Then you need a Rubik to steal the Chain Frost from Lich.
You shouldn't really be basing your tactics on what the enemy is, what you can steal. Oh, this is a brilliant plan. Let's steal his ultimate and we can win.
So it's worth pointing out is that Marana is actually very, very strong against the Pudge, purely because when he's sat there dismembering someone, very, very easy to land a long duration arrow as he stood there channeling.
Yeah, the problem is he's busy murdering someone off screen normally when he's doing it. We'll have to wait and see how they play it. It looks like they're back down at clockwork, so that, you know, he's a great controller of a team fight. The cogs being able to push people around, also being able to isolate a particular hero makes him really dangerous when ganking as well.
Oh, there's the Void ban you were talking about. And yeah,
just in case.
That was the ban I was about to mention coming out. They are Stag are definitely trying to secure their Pudge a really, really safe middle lane. They've banned out 4 amazingly strong 1v1 mids, so
there's still so many that do well though.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, some Ember Spirit coming out.
The last game I saw him was actually the last game I cast, which was between Ironic and someone else. I think it might have actually been Oxford who picked it up. I will go look. Well, you discuss how broken he is.
He's not very broken at all. He does actually work very, very nicely with the Witch Doctor, though. I mean, if you can get Searing Chains off, that's 3 seconds. They're stood motionless in front of Death Ward. In addition to, you've got Flame Guard is just so goddamn effective against heroes like Lich and Marana, who are gonna be relying a sizable chunk on their nuke, because you can just negate 500 of that damage. It's better than a pipe.
Is it 500? I thought it was 400, but I might be completely wrong.
500 at max rank.
Yeah, it is 500. Good call. But yeah, Ember Spirit was picked up by Skybath Mages in the last game against Ironic, and it went phenomenally well for them. Vengeful Spirit support is interesting.
I'm more interested in the Shadow Fiend personally. I don't feel like he was the strongest pickup. I mean, you already have 2 heroes very, very resistant to magic damage in the Pudge with his bonus magic resistance from Flesh Heap, in addition to Ember Spirit's Flame Guard. So he's not going to be nuking that hard, and Pudge isn't the easiest guy in the world to last hit against, but Dazzle, I definitely agree as being a very, very, very good pick against the Pudge.
Yeah, I mean that's 5 seconds of being dismembered where he's not actually going to kill you.
Indeed. It also gives some amazing anti-armor capabilities to go along with the Shadow Fiend's presence of the Dark Lord.
Last ban Meepo. Either they didn't know what to ban, or they've scouted this team and they've played Meepo in the past. But I don't know if there's been a Meepo pickup yet. I'm still working my way through all of the stats. There's a hell of a lot to do.
Shits giggles Meepo ban, I think.
We don't know what to ban. Ban fucking Meepo. But I'm interested to see if whether or not what they're going to do with the Lich, because he's a very passive support, like we've discussed before, many a times. But if you put him in the mid lane with a Shadow Fiend, that is a way to win your lane.
5
Yeah.
seconds.
Pudge is not going to be a happy puppy then.
No, he's going to be shot in the face repeatedly while losing XP.
It's worth pointing out right now is that both teams have an awful lot of physical damage coming out, and we're seeing a lot of minus armor from Oxford's team, in addition to Dazzle being entirely physical damage. And from Sorry team against Ganking, we've got Ember Spirit, who is sleight of fisting his way around.
He's
Got
in the early game, to be fair, Ember Spirit is mostly magical damage from the fire from his.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And the Searing Chains, and of course the Flame Guard. So that's not physical, but it will rotate into physical later, especially when Vengeful Spirit's passive as well.
The thing I'm really scared of with that is when Stag are pushing high ground,
Yeah.
Wave of Terror scouting out for a Pudge, for starters, in addition to an Ember Spirit going around with his Sleight of Fist.
I have no idea how anyone's laning this now.
That's a second Spirit pickup. I'm imagining we're probably going to either see dual lanes from Stag, or maybe a tri-lane with the Pudge on the off lane.
I've seen a Pudge as a support.
Oh, that's not something I like the sound of, though.
It went well at the start.
Up until they fed.
It went well at the start, but he doesn't get the opportunity to snowball as a Pudge would.
Indeed.
He can get kills on lane, but he doesn't do it the same because he really wants that. He wants to be like, I am miles ahead of everybody else, and I am smashing them in the face with my hairy, rotting man breasts. And everyone dies if they come near me. That's what you want from a Pudge. It's actually the same what you want from a Storm Spirit and an Ember Spirit.
Indeed. And to the same degree, Witch Doctor as well. I mean, he generally performs
If I was
decent
them,
as a support, but
if I was them, I'd pick up a Bristleback. Because
something
pressure the Bristleback can put early game against Storm Spirit, Ember Spirit, and things like that that need a good start.
That said, you don't really want to be pressuring when there's a Pudge around.
Well, it depends where the Pudge is. I mean, Ward, you know where the Pudge is. It's a simple concept, really. That's why Pudge doesn't see that many high-level games unless it's being played by Na'Vi, who have Dendi, who is basically Pudge.
Or occasionally Black.
Yeah, that's against Chinese. That doesn't count, because they don't know what the hell Pudge is.
As proven at TI by Dendi.
It's proven by Dendi. Oh, I'll just de-ward this. Whoa!
Poor Sankey.
They're definitely taking as long as possible to think of this off-laner. Unless they're going for a carry, and then Mirana's going to off-lane.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd expect to see. However, they're probably anticipating dual lanes coming up from Stag, running the Ember Spirit and Pudge, both farming on lanes, with the Witch Doctor and Venge supporting. So it's possible that they're looking to run dual lanes to counter those as well.
Yeah, I don't know if that's even a good idea. I don't see that much kill potential. Well, I think Vengeful Spirit and Ember Spirit together. Oh god, it's an axe. I like this actually quite a lot.
Just what I like to see.
So, man, you have no idea what's going on with these lanes right now, do we?
Nope.
No, no idea.
It would have kind of been interesting to see the axe picked up by Stag, because then you can go through the shallow grave of Dazzle.
Yeah.
But picked up by Oxford, I say it is a reasonable pick, most definitely. I mean, it's really, really good lockdown. So
he's all pretty decent laning as well.
Yeah. Depends if he's going in the jungle or not, though. Or whether he's just going to be a twat and just stand in the lane and steal all their creeps.
Your creeps are my creeps. It might be that they want him. So let's look at the team. I mean, they have what is Morana, who is a snowballer, kind of mid-game hero. Shadow Fiend again really is very powerful in the mid-game. So having an axe being able to creep skip gives them the opportunity to push towers early, which gives them a lot less space for the Ember Spirit and Storm Spirit to be getting what they need. That being said, the ganking potential of Stag, who apparently are against ganking, is pretty nasty. So if they can snowball, it's going to be very difficult to come back from.
Indeed, especially with a Pudge on the team. It appears they want a 5-man mid at the moment.
I like this tactic.
And maybe that they're looking to pick someone off, but
They want smoke if they're going to do that.
yeah.
It looks like Storm Spirit might be going mid because he's got 3 tangos pulled. Started with
Yeah.
a talisman. They've got Stout Shield and Ember Spirit suggesting a
Farming build.
a farming build or aggressive tri lane possibly. There's a lot of pinging going on. Pudge has wards.
Yeah, this might actually be a support Pudge and a quad
Let's
lane.
get this farce over with.
Someone has been watching.
Oh, there's the
Lovely.
smoke.
They did smoke away from the ward, so they'll be alright. They can sneak up.
Storm Spirit's actually staying back to block his creep wave, and I think this is a really, really good idea, because if this smoke didn't go their way, it would have just been a wasted mid lane for Storm Spirit.
Also
So,
emitting an axe.
yeah, just a
Possibly
Storm-
extremely dead axe in a minute.
Yeah, very soon.
Has
to
he
be
got?
dead.
He hasn't started anything yet, so probably counter helix will come out when he realizes, oh shit, they're coming for me.
Here's the stun.
Follow up stun. The shackles as well.
Oh dear, Witch Doctor!
Oh, gives away first blood as well. And
Oh.
that is why you don't gank an axe at level 1, I
yeah.
guess. Pudge is
was-
solo off laning against the
Yeah.
tri lane. He's gonna have.
He was taking tower aggro and a creep wave as that aggro, and then got 3 or 4 spins, and Witch Doctor cried. And Storm Spirit cried too.
I'm not sure why he started the stun first. I'd actually have been inclined to start up the Maledict first, because they had more quite a decent amount of follow up.
That's true, but I mean, where was the rest of their disable? I mean, they had the Venge stun and then Ember Spirit's shackles. I mean,
I didn't see what Storm Spirit had started, but if he had started, he started Vortex first, so there's another bit. But the thing is, if you do enough damage, he's going to die from the tick.
Indeed.
But you know, because he's such an unreliable stun, and this is going to be a very, very sad Pudge.
Okay, so my earlier call of solo off-lane Pudge and then tri-lane, which I actually decided to dismiss myself because I thought it wouldn't be very smart, is what's happening right now.
Yes, that's precisely what's happening.
Yeah, but this does mean that Witch Doctor's going to be getting the levels and gold he needs in the jungle just by pulling through. So I think it's going to go reasonably well for him, and it's going to allow him to give a little bit more impact, which
Pudge
is
apparently.
so,
Oh,
you know.
so close, Pudge. Unlucky Zoom. You tried. You're trying to kill Dazzle, but Dazzle's like, nah, fuck you, mate. I'm just gonna stay away from you. Lich is actually rotating towards bottom by the look of things.
Yeah. Dazzlon hasn't, in fact, actually started yet, so he's clearly waiting for a... Oh, Axe are getting low in mid.
Yeah, but he's got a creep wave there, so he'll be fine.
Yeah.
This is Lich. You're going to ward to block that pull through camp.
Yeah.
They've already
good
pulled
decision.
now, so
Yeah, there's already a stack up there, so it's going to be a lot less effective, but it is going to slowly give this Mirana a little bit more control over her own lane.
the thing is though, it's gonna take around like 30 seconds to a minute to waste all these creeps anyway. So it's not gonna block the first one because it's gonna be blocked automatically. It's only gonna block 2 spawns.
Mirana's actually farming the ball through camp. It's a bit risky of her, though.
She's got pounds. She'll be fine. What are they gonna do? She just walks away. I love the way they've got like 2 little wards here stood next to each other, going, "Oh hi, bro. How you doing? Oh, good. I like you too."
Stop chatting.
Pudge has no mana. Shadow Fiend is.
Axe free
Leading
farming mid.
CS.
Wait, Storm Spirit's dead?
Oh, I missed that.
Okay, yeah, I didn't notice that either.
Axe obviously murdered him.
Yeah.
Middle tower.
Oh, Axe might die to the tower, though.
Storm. If only you had
Just
your
kept-
ulti, bro.
Yeah, just kept alive by his bottle, in fact, there. Yep, died, and good old announcer didn't even bother to call it for us.
But I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah.
I just wasn't paying enough attention. Busy chasing Mirana around.
How dare you not pay attention to GLaDOS? Should be punished by 6 years in prison.
Because GLaDOS smells.
Interesting that this Pudge hasn't actually died yet on the off lane.
Axe might be in trouble, but nah, just walks away. Pudge hasn't died, but what's he actually getting out of it? He's currently got 6 last hits and a deny. He's only got a salve left because he's just used all of his regen and he's still only level 4.
I don't know, you say only level 4, but I mean, it's not that far behind what the Axe and what the Mirana's getting down on the bottom lane right now.
He sat here. Out at him. Actually, the ward I think can still see him. Yeah. Oh no, he actually moved out of the way of the ward, but she must have seen him go in there.
Also, Pudge died to Axe.
I missed
Just as I was talking about Pudge not dying.
I missed that because I was looking at that creep wave. I just
He
thought
did actually pick off the dazzle, but then died to Shadow Fiend. Sorry, not Axe.
Oh right, okay. Well, bottle illusions for Axe, as in the best bottle thing possible.
That's scary.
All that counter helix.
Especially up against a heavy AoE team like Stag. I mean, don't want to proc Rot anywhere near that, thanks.
I don't know, does Rot actually proc it?
Yeah, Rock does in fact proc. In fact, Rot procs it a lot more than most other things, because Rock applies its damage tick 5 times every.
Axe going on, Storm Spirit in the middle. Can they actually? They just man up and fight each other. Oh, the creep wave came in and gave him one of those counter helixes, and another one, and another one. Culling Blade splits Storm Spirit in half, and one of the Mr. Buddle Wolves manages to get himself another kill. This Axe has got 3 kills, man.
Indeed, and this is why you can't really play that aggressively against an Axe like Storm Spirit did, because yeah, he's on 200 HP and so are you, but he can instant kill you at 200 HP and you can't.
Definitely getting the best of the trades at the minute. I'm going to comment on the Stag's pickups, as their supports are both pretty greedy and not really benefiting from having this kind of like triple lane at the minute, because Morana isn't going to kill anybody, so you might as well wander one of you off to mid and help out there, or I don't know, something like that. Because Storm Spirit's doing okay, he's got his level 6, but
maybe even bring the Vengeance to assist the Pudge. They actually have a decent amount of kill potential though.
Both pretty killable. Here is Zoom. He really wants to kill something. Sat in those trees.
I think this early game's slowly slipping towards Oxford at the minute.
He might actually be able to get the Shadow Fiend, so we'll keep an eye on him at the minute. Actually, Axe is rotating at the same time, so...
Yeah, I was going to note it was actually interesting that Axe decided to use his illusion runes to scout wards instead of actually, you know...
Well, the problem is he took loads of damage, so...
that's true.
Okay, then we have Zoom going in on Dazzle once again. Can he put his... Yep, he's managed to get the Shadow Grave up, which means...
He's to back off now.
He has to get this kill or he's going to die anyway, so he gets the kill. He's definitely going to fucking die. He's going to try to eat the Lich, but another kill goes towards Shadow Fiend and Pudge is down.
Yeah.
And Axe actually manages to proc a counter helix while being zoomed through by the Storm Spirit.
Shadow Fiend, interestingly, actually picking up a Midas this game, so he's definitely looking to hard carry, and this is probably the right decision just because of how weak Ember Spirit is as a true hard carry, and I think Ember may actually be picking up a Midas too, judging by his gold amount right now.
Fucking hope not.
Oh no, he has a back pick of a Ring of Health, so it's probably going to be building a Battle Fury.
It's not too bad when you're trying to farm. It looks like Storm Spirit's desperately trying to go on this Axe again with all those counter helix procs, man.
And Pudge is dead again up top.
I completely missed that, but he's dead again.
He dies very, very quickly enough.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Ooh. Axe actually getting quite low in mids this harass from Storm Spirit.
Yeah, but he just had a regen rune. He literally gives no craps. He's gonna go in, isn't he? He tried to taunt, but didn't manage to hit him.
If that taunt would have landed, it would have actually netted him a kill there, I think.
Almost certainly. Pudge has got double smoke now. Oh! She just leaped out of the stun from Vengeful Spirit there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Shadow Fiend having a whale of a time.
Yeah, it's
crap.
pretty interesting.
Fucking Axe! Just killed off Storm Spirit in mid again.
Pudge is actually looking to rotate up though, so he may be able to pick off this Lich. Axe though, I don't see happening.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh! It was a good hook,
should have landed.
No, he missed. It was close. But he knows that
No,
this Axe is... Yeah, but the Axe is here, bro. Axe is like, oh hi! I heard you like dying. Pudge.
He's got his hook back though.
Oh, yeah, Axe!
Great block by Axe!
In comes the Witch Doctor, throws out the stun, and the Maledict is up on Axe now as well. Pudge needs to get out of here. He's taking a lot of dot damage. They're trying to heal him up. In comes Storm Spirit. This could be regrettable from Storm Spirit. Just putting him back, trying to save this Axe. But, no.
What? I genuinely think Pudge should have denied himself then.
It should have been at least an idea. This Axe is out of control. He's got boots of travel now as well.
He's scary. This is a very scary Axe. This is where we see him. This is where we see him pick him up a halberd and just
Midas
match face. Hey, maybe even he just goes straight from Manta style.
Manta style is actually an awful item on Pudge. Pudge, sorry, and Axe. The concept of it. No, they take too much damage. They take too much damage.
It's pro.
If you have a heart, then maybe. Look at Pudge waiting in the trees.
Bonus moves though enough.
Oh, so close! So close! But no cigar.
I think he actually gave him a free back shave with that hook there.
As if there's back hair on a Shadow Fiend, who's mostly just made of, well, shadow, one of the things.
More like a scratch. Oh, we're seeing a dive down on bot right now.
Yep, Axe, he wants you, Fiery Leader. Good, Shackle's coming up from here. He's taking a dot damage now as well, though, but I think it's being absorbed by that Flame Guard for the moment. Oh god, Pudge is dead again.
This Pudge is not having fun.
2 invisors coming through the jungle, gonna see if they can pick off some of these mid laners.
Good arrow going out.
Fantastic arrow. Stag is dead. Blam! Another kill. They got a stun up on Axe. Are they gonna follow this up? No, he's just too damn quick right now.
The Moonlight Shadow was also just too much for that. I mean, had he not been Moonlight Shadowed, maybe they would have been able to get enough damage out, but
that arrow.
And now he's back at full HP with a regen rune.
Yeah, I just this really greedy lineup from Stag is going to cost them at the minute.
I actually just want to go on to gold per minute at the minute, just so you can have a little bit of a laugh at Shadow Fiend.
Just let me have it, man. Gold difference right now is.
He's just picked up an Eagle Song. It's 10 minutes into the game. He has Eagle Song, Treads, and a Midas. Fucking hell.
Let's go reset net worth time, babies.
I suppose he has 500.
They're trying to kill him. They've got him actually cornered. Gonna wind up the ultimate, but he gets disabled. Here comes Fiery Leader as well. Can they actually do this? Oh my god! Oh! Shadow Fiend literally gives no fucks. He just soloed both spirits there. And now he's gonna go kill Pudge. Oh, Pudge hits a creep. Oh, the damage coming out from the hits. Mirana throws an arrow. Pounces after, doesn't get it. Oh, she's in trouble now. Getting stunned under the tower and getting dismembered. She's dead. TP's coming in as well, so they're going to have to back out of this, I would have thought. No, it's an Axe! It was Axe coming in! Axe is in, he wants to kill, he's looking for something. He's been stunned up and has Maledict on him. He gets hooked towards the Pudge. Yeah. Oh! And Pudge! He's in 2 pieces! Oh, in comes Ember Spirit though. Manages to pick off one of them. Dazzle is dead. And Shadow Fiend dies, but he takes down the Ember Spirit as well in his death.
Low. And Axe out on practically nothing.
That Axe TP, man. I generally thought it was support coming in.
Nope.
It's like, I am Axe. Ah! Run!
Not on our team! Shadow Fiend buyback. This is how much gold he has.
Oh, Shadow Fiend, you show off. Oh, he bought back and is in the fountain, just dancing.
He didn't want to waste Midas time. That's what it was.
he wanted support to buy him a TP scroll.
Fucking angry. That's how you play carry, people.
Oh, they got a hook on him though, and dismember with rot up. The mini stun stops it, and looks like Pudge is going to regret this. He's going down. Right in the middle of them is Mirana at the moment. She's getting pulled back and stunned up. They might be able to blow her up, but no. The Shadow Grave comes in, and the Mirana ultimate as well. Poor Pudge.
I'm still reeling from that Shadow Fiend ultimate on the 2 spirits.
I think they're reeling.
That was
painful.
Brutal.
They managed to cancel it once, and arrow comes out, seeking, doesn't hit anybody.
A bit too far away.
A little bit too far. In comes Axe. He's going to taunt you. He's going to Culling Blade you a little bit early, but obviously leaving the kill for Homunculus, I think. On the Shadow Fiend.
That wave of terror got Vengeful Spirit killed there. Not really sure why she was so keen on throwing that out.
Oh, hook on the Axe. Can he dismember? He could have, but he didn't.
I think he probably took one look at the Axe in front of him and went, maybe I shouldn't kill him, because he's going to kill me if I try.
This Axe now has a Blink Dagger as well.
Oh god.
Poor Storm.
Oh, that was a great mad lib.
Okay then, so let's put you're currently captaining Stag. What the buggery do you do?
Well, right now I think your best bet is to just turtle up. I mean, you have great heroes for turtling. Pushing into a Pudge is really hard. Ember Spirit can do continual harass damage, and you still have the power to take a team fight with your Witch Doctor up. So you need to turtle up, get as much farm as possible on the Ember, and then look to pick off Shadow Fiend before you push, because right now, he's the big threat. I mean, I know Axe is scary and he's blinking around and everything, but he's only really hitting you for 80 damage until he starts spinning.
The thing about Axe that I just noticed, he actually gave away the fact that he picked up a Blink Dagger, because as soon as he got it, he blinked away, right in front of them. So
They'll be aware of that blink dagger,
Radiant's bottom
which is
tower
not something I
being
like.
attacked.
I like, you know, the surprise blink
Maybe
dagger
they're not
when they don't know
But
it's
no.
coming.
He's a 7-1-1 axe. Maybe he just doesn't give a shit.
Maybe.
Radiant's
If they do get a kill, I mean,
bottom
that's
tower is
six.
under
That's
siege.
a 6 kill kill streak that they will end. So, be a decent amount of gold.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, it's
tower
actually
is being
interesting to
attacked.
note that Axe actually died in the first
Radiant's
minute of
bottom
this
tower
game.
has been destroyed.
Yeah, but he got killed first.
Yeah, he still got first blood. And Shadow Fiend has just finished up a butterfly.
Well, they're not right-clicking him.
Nope.
Yeah, I just don't see how you recover from this right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
It's not an easy one to
Dire's
do.
middle
I
tower
mean,
is under siege.
currently, this Shadow Fiend has as much net worth as both Ember Spirit, Storm Spirit, Vengeful Spirit,
Arrow.
and...
No. I think they laned it wrong, but I think that's because they got duped by fantastic laning strategy, actually, from Oxford.
Yeah, I think that could be
I'm
the
thinking
case.
they expected an aggressive try with Axe, with Shadow Fiend in mid, and weren't ready for the defensive try.
Indeed.
But then again, oh god, someone's dying.
Ember Spirit's actually... Oh no. Shadow Grave comes up and he misses his
Oh,
kill.
that arrow didn't even hit.
Oh, you know what
Poor
it's...
Ember. He dodged it. I could swear to you, he dodged it, bro. But he's dead anyway.
I don't think he dodged it so much as just didn't move.
He moved to the side, so he
He was
shouldn't
like,
have
it's
hit him.
gonna miss.
Shadow Fiend just farming bomb, but yeah, I suppose you could, you shouldn't think of an aggressive try with a
Dire's middle
dazzle
tower
and
is
a, you
under
know,
attack. I hope that's part of your plan.
a lich.
No, they're two very, very
Bottom
passive
tower is
supports at
under
the end of the day.
siege.
Well, Dazzle can in fact be very, very aggressive, especially when in
Yeah,
combination
but not with a
Shadow
lich.
Fiend. But yeah,
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
I suppose Lich has a solid slow and you're keeping them near your tower.
No.
Shadow Fiend's eating the bottom tower because he's bored of farming heroes at the
Bottom
minute.
tower is under siege.
I like the way he takes time to deny his creep
Radiant's
as well,
bottom tower
while
has
doing it.
fallen.
Denying every shred of XP and gold.
Arrow comes out, hits on the pudge, great from Mirana, but she can't really go on a solo. She gets stunned up by the Witch Doctor, but she'll be able to run away. In the end.
Engagement in mid too. Axe is going onto the Vengeful Spirit.
With backup from that.
Radiant's
Oh,
bottom tower
gets a
is
kill.
being
They're actually going to come round, and there's the ultimate from the Witch Doctor doing a lot of work. He might actually get a kill.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in 2 pieces again. Mirana did die in the end to the Maledict. He's trying to TP out his Storm Spirit, but he's getting picked off as well.
It was a good try to TP out, but
They
at
had
the
no other
very
option.
worst, they could have just hit you with a Chain Frost from Lich anyway. So you were never going to get out of that. They had disables up to deal with you.
Axe is going top now.
Oh dear, Lich.
I'm not going to worry about Lich. I'm more worried about this Ember Spirit right now. Axe is waiting.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
There comes Axe.
Oh.
On Fiery Leader. Blam! That's a dead.
Oh,
Ember.
that RNG.
Oh dear me. Yeah, this is just a stomp at this point. They're miles ahead, and I don't see Stag having any chance of getting back in this game.
Axe is well on his way towards his Aghanims right now.
Is he gonna be? I don't even think Aghanims is that good on him these days.
Okay. No, Aghanims is still really, really strong. I mean, you're getting a massive cooldown reduction. You can just...
Yeah, but if you
Colin
kill
Blade-
someone, don't you just get it back anyway?
What do you
Without
mean?
Aghanims. The full part
No.
of Colin Blade is that if you kill someone, it recharges.
Yeah, but...
So who cares about a reduction to the cooldown?
True.
I just thought a heart would be even better.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you imagine him with a heart at like what? Probably about 25 minutes, or maybe 30.
Yeah, it's about 25-30 minutes.
Pudge is trying to man up against the Shadow Fiend, doing a lot of damage, but Shadow Fiend's just going to murder him. There you go. In comes Storm with the longest dive of your life, but here comes Axe with a DD. This could be bad. Gets a taunt on 2 of them. Storm Spirit is cold. Looks like they're going to cold. Poor little Vengeful Spirit as well. She's dead. Here he comes, going in on more. He wants more. Goes just to get a kill on the Witch Doctor as well. And Ember Spirit is running like there's no tomorrow. Oh, he manages to just zip out there, and Shadow Fiend is going to waddle back. I don't know
Probably
what-
just going to tower, actually.
What's he doing? He's like, come and fight me, I dare you.
He still has 10 1 charges, so it wasn't even that much of an issue.
BP coming in. Here's Pudge. He's going to have round 2. He's regretting it already. Oh, so much damage from those creeps. They might actually kill him. He does go, but he takes down the Pudge with him.
And he buys back anyway.
Shit's not careful. And Pudge buys back.
I can do that as well. Yes, you can, Zoom.
Congratulations.
The problem is that you only have Tranquils and 2 Gauntlets of Strength.
Longest dive of your life from the Storm Spirit. He's in so much trouble. He's going to die. Oh, another kill goes towards the Axe. Actually, the Pudge might get a kill on the Lich. Manages to do so, but he's probably going to die. Witch Doctor's just doing his own. He gives no shit. Axe is on the run. Getting dismembered, actually, and has Maledicts on him. They might be able to bring him down finally. They do get the kill. Witch Doctor does it.
Pudge.
And the fight continues. Oh, good hook by Pudge at point blank, but the Shadow Grave is up as well. In comes the Shadow Fiend. He wants to kill someone, or pretty much everybody if he can. But he's going to go, screw this, I'm going to farm. Screw it, yeah. I'm farming. Ember's just diving this poor little Dazzle.
I just want to stop for 8 nanoseconds and go, was that Pudge buyback actually worth it? Because, you know, he did just get 1400 gold, as you would think. Problem is that he had the buyback penalty. He didn't get any gold at all.
I don't know, does that apply for killing heroes? Or is it just...
he got no gold. Look at his items right now.
Well, the kill on the Axe went to the Witch Doctor, so...
Oh, did it just the Witch Doctor?
Yeah, he got lit.
Sorry, I was misunderstood. Ah. Yeah, he's
oh, Smoke Hook! They've got you, Homunculus! I wonder how many people he's going to kill when he dies here. Oh my goodness! Look at the HP on that Storm Spirit. Holy shit!
All game farm only.
Axe is smack talking. Talking about Axe, here he is, managing to completely miss his taunt, so he should probably shut up. If he's going to... In comes Zoom, looking for that dismember. Now he's just going to rot all over his face. He's going to go invisible. They drop a sentry though. They actually have the slow on him as well. Oh, they're going to bring down Axe again. Down he goes. Pudge getting the kill for that. Witch Doctor's ultimate is going to stand there and do literally nothing.
Dance. He's just doing his dance.
Bottom tower is being attacked.
Ping the noob.
He's just doing his dance, man. He just...
That ward. So proud. So proud of the sentry. They're actually doing a pretty decent job of fighting back, but...
So proud of the death ward, I think.
That was the best ward. Oh, it's a sad day when you see Ember Spirit going, I haven't got a Battle Fury and it's 21 minutes in.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, they are fighting really well now. They're getting important kills.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think this is because Oxford are going in 1 by 1 at the minute. They're not that far ahead. They still need to be together as a group.
I don't know. What does the XP and they have a 15,000 gold lead and a 15,000 XP lead, so they're feeling pretty confident in the minute.
It's worth noting that 15,000 gold lead is pretty much all on Shadow Fiend as well.
Shadow Fiend and Axe. But the only person that Ember Spirit is managing to be above is the 2 supports of the Dire team.
And not by a lot!
And not by a lot. Yeah, there's a blink dagger actually up on Witch Doctor now, so he can like blink and be really useful. Maybe he'll blink into trees and just dance there where he can't be murdered. It might be worth looking at the levels while we're here as well, because yeah, that's a level 17 Shadow Fiend.
Wow, Pudge is level 11.
He's close. The free
cores, solo lane, right?
The free cores on Stag are all level 11 at the minute.
Indeed.
But they're just going to man up in mid. Looks like they're going to go for this tier 2. And is there really much they can do to stop them with this?
It may actually just be pushing out this lane, so then go and take the Roche instead. And it's much more likely.
Looks like you're correct about that. Die advantage. Going to make the most of it.
Indeed.
Pudge, we're not doing Roche.
No, he said we are doing Roche.
Oh.
Can you do that as well? Bit of smack talk from the Shadow Fiend.
Bet you wouldn't be talking so much if he was losing.
Yeah.
They're not even going to get there before he dies. Storm Spirit's still here. Why are you still here, Storm? Oh, Axe manages to get Ember. He is dead, melting instantly. Stun comes out on Witch Doctor. He dies in 2 hits. Run! Run, you crazy people! And the pursuit continues. Storm Spirit, he's got blinked on. He's got to go down as well. Good stun comes out, but the RNG card's still letting him do damage. We've got the slow up on the Vengeful Spirit. She's probably going to go down next. Axe has the dot on her as well. She just switches into the middle of their team. Not the best strategy, I think. Hook comes out, but he manages to hit nothing. Normally when a Pudge has a haste rune, you have to worry, but not at the moment.
No, not when he has the lowest gold on his team. He has the lowest net worth in the game right now.
Oh, another hook. Oh, Axe is in the middle of them along with that Dazzle, who has a blink dagger, I just found out. They managed to kill off the Pudge. Chain Frost is out, and oh my god, Witch Doctor just completely blown up. Looks like they're going to dive on the two spirits, but they're just going to hide in their fountain for the time being, which is probably the safest place to be. Homunculus thinks he's immortal. Let's see how immortal he actually is. They're going to go in on him. He just murders Storm Spirit, and now he just murders Ember Spirit. Now he's going to murder... Oh, actually, she might... Actually, no, she's not going to. She's...
And Shadowgrave anyway.
Just in time, Shadowgrave.
Pretty immortal.
Oh, and he died! Dazzle died to a tower. Speaking of dying to a tower... No, he survives this time.
Oh dear, Marana!
Oh, don't know what she was up to. She's dying. Well, they're busy killing these barracks.
This Pudge is so sad.
He's still gonna fight though because he's Pudge and he wants to fight. He manages to hook his own team! Oh no! And Axe comes in as retaliation! Looks like they're gonna be two very dead heroes right now. Storm Spirit still trying desperately to pop this goddamn Aegis, but he's not gonna be able to do it. Axe is almost down as well. He is going to go down to Pudge in the end. Hook manages to miss. Storm Spirit finally picks off the Shadow Fiend, who will be back and probably doesn't care.
I actually killed the Lich as well, so...
Pudge, think about what you're trying to do, Pudge. Pudge. Don't do it! Don't do it, Zoom! Zoom, run!
Oh, still got a deny off there.
Shadow Fiend kills all, own team or not. So yeah, Pudge is thinking about a new strategy. I think he's gonna go hide away from his base. Yeah.
There are no Sentries scouting them out.
Uh oh. Oh no, Storm Spirit. Oh, actually, he's gonna get away. Blink from the Dazzle doesn't manage to get anything up. Up comes the Witch Doctor ultimate, trying desperately to kill off Shadow Fiend, but it doesn't really do much.
I think he should have focused that ultimate on Dazzle, and Dazzle would have died as he had.
Oh, Pudge, why? Run! Okay, Fatty's on the run, but he's being pursued by two heroes. One with a blink and a slow. So he's a dead man. Oh, so much damage from the Shadow Fiend. It's ridiculous. His Daedalus is finished. TP coming in from Pudge. Spy back. Apparently he wants to die again. Pudge is down again in 4 right clicks.
Actor feeds.
It's not attack to feed. That's just feed.
Oh
my... Axe is in the middle of their base. He really wants to kill people, but he's actually regretting it right now because he's blinked onto 3 heroes who are just going to kill him. Yeah, he's down. Shadow Fiend is now in. He's going, I'm going to kill me some spirits. He got himself an Ember Spirit.
Oh, I killed the Ember Spirit while Ember Spirit was bawling away to one of his spirits.
They say initiate. They tell me it will be okay. Poor Axe.
Oh, this is just a jokey stomp right now.
Hey! What a fiery leader. Well done. You're now a credit to your team. Get out there and kick some serious ass with Sleight of Fist.
What? 27-minute Battle Fury? It's not... it's pub standard.
Yeah, but there's a Shadow Fiend remind us of buff. Oh, he's been switched into the base and they stunned him on the edge, but not quick enough. He's going to run away and be just fine. Oh, they tried. Bless him.
Oh, here comes Pudge.
He's got the Shadow Fiend. He's got the Dismember. Can they blow him up? No, because they've got the Shallow Grave on him. Yeah. He's just going to wind it up. Murders Pudge. Does finally go down. Ember Spirit's going to run in the middle of them. He's got himself a Shackles up on this Lich. They're going to pick him off. Storm Spirit does so.
Actually died to the wave of terror from Vengeful Spirit.
Fuck yeah. He's just TPing back in with his bots. And he's just going to go back. Even then you can't see shit. There's a nice shackle, but they don't care because they can still right click your base from where they are. Oh, arrow smacks Storm Spirit in the face. And they've lost their bottom racks now.
Yeah, it's 2 lanes of racks down. I'm surprised they haven't GG'd already, to be fair, but...
They're Brits, we don't GG, we just keep going despite how fucked we are.
To be honest, outside of the Pudge, I don't really feel like their draft was that bad. I feel like the Pudge was not the right offlaner. I think Bristleback, like
Storm Spirit comes in, just explodes in literally half a second. They're desperately trying to kill the Dazzle, you know, the guy with the fucking immortality. They managed to pick up The Shadow Fiend with a hook and dies for the trouble. Vengeful Spirit being dove in her own base, manages to switch that Shadow Fiend right into the middle. He's just going to stand there and die because he don't care. Kill Dazzle, they said.
Tower is being attacked.
Shadow Fiend feeds himself into the fountain, calls GG.
Tower has fallen.
Let's hope that they don't cancel the GG.
Radiant's ancient is being attacked.
There's a Dagon on Morana, I just
Let's
noticed.
not tell them.
What level is it?
It'll be a surprise.
3. I think she just brought straight up QGG
There you go,
first.
great, yeah.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
But yeah, I don't feel like their draft was that bad, but I think your call of a bristleback would have been very, very nice. In addition to it being someone who Axe doesn't like initiating on for spamming as much as he does.
That's a stroke of luck.
Witch Doctor's doing his little dance in fountain.
Storm Spirit wants a kill, he's got to try to get a kill, he's going to die, isn't he? Yeah. Dagon in the face.
Falling attack.
Oh, Dazzle blink up on the Witch Doctor as well. Ember Spirit coming, he wants to kill Dazzle so much. He wants your blood, Dazzle. Oh, he's got a Dazzle kill! He's being chased down by Axe. Oh, he managed to dodge out of the taunt there, which was quite nice. He's just going to go and hide somewhere so he doesn't die in all the fountain farming that's going on.
They're still defending. I mean, credit where fucking credit's due.
Witch Doctor might be in trouble. Yeah, he's dead.
Radiant's ancient is
Hook
under
from the Pudge. He really wants his axe. He's wandering around in a circle.
Revenge!
Good switch by the Venge. Hey! And another kill goes to Zoom as he manages to pick off the axe. Defend the Ancient. It might be in trouble, lads.
tower is being attacked.
Venge is like...
Axe is just gonna TP onto one of these creeps with his bots, isn't he? Oh, they're on cooldown. Oh no, he's finding a kill up top.
Storm Spirit. Oh, I found a bloodstain that was Ember Spirit.
I love seeing Axe kill things. I don't know why. It's just fun.
Oh, Storm's got an Orchid.
Yep, Storm's found his orchid.
They tried to TP in, but then they murdered the creep.
Can we get the gold graph up just at the end for just posterity reasons?
Pudge is hooking his own team. At least he can land those hooks. At the moment, it's minus. They're 30k ahead.
Yeah, same in XP as well.
So it's safe to say they're mildly ahead.
Yeah, 855 GPM on the Shadow Fiend. Lich is now ulting creep waves because why the fuck not?
He likes creep waves dying. Axe hasn't got his heart yet, but he's close. This is a dead Radiance. They're not even going to fight for very long before the Radiance tower. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, so close to killing the Witch Doctor.
So close. So I mean, takes a couple of hits. So
His stun got interrupted. Wow. Yep, MVP Pudge. Zoom, you were true MVP.
Thank you.
well, it's quite safe to say outdrafted, outlaned, outplayed in just about every way. Stag suffered.
Yeah, the Axe mid was a real surprise, but
He was a
Ah,
fucking
oh.
bastard. That's what it was.
Storm Spirit did not like him.
No, no one liked him. He killed pretty much their entire team.
I generally feel like had you replaced Pudge with a bristleback, I think the draft would have got infinitely stronger for Stag, and maybe they could have taken it.
They'd already picked up the Pudge for
Pudge
the
first
first two
pick,
picks. I don't know why, because
He's not very good.
it's not that so much. It's just like no one's going to ban him, really.
Yeah, you might as well pick him last.
Yeah, you need
Just do shock Pudge.
shock Pudge, suddenly Pudge, or suddenly Axe in this case.
That Axe. So scary.
Just kind of owning that match. The Shadow Fiend as well was just he was completely out of hand because Pudge can't deny him any farm.
Indeed.
Axe was just busy murdering everything. They four-manned him at the beginning and he still got first blood because you know, counter helix.
I mean, this was a guy. The Shadow Fiend was a guy who got a 13-minute butterfly on top of a Midas and Treads.
That was 13-minute Eagle song for the butterfly.
No, it was a 10-minute Eagle song.
Well, I don't think it was quite 30 minutes.
It was. Well, I think they were pushing bot, weren't they? He brought his Eagle song up top.
Well, it will be in the VOD.
Yeah, it was. It was fast. Let's say that much.
I just think everything Stag tried to do just went wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, good sports for them to continue to try to play, and you know, Pudge trying desperately to get as many deaths as he possibly could before the end of the game.
Yeah. Then buybacks.
His stack was getting quite high towards the end because he was involved in quite a few of the kills. However, it didn't really matter to Shadow Fiend. He right-clicked him to death, I think, in about 4 hits at one point after he...
It's relative. Oh, I've just noticed something. Pudge 252 GPM, Vengeful Spirit 252 GPM, Witch Doctor 252 GPM, Storm Spirit 253.
We call this is passive gold.
Yeah.
Shadow Fiend's gold per minute manages to peak at 847. His XP per minute 850. Miles and miles ahead.
I did actually see it hit 900 GPM a minute about midway through the game, but then he just
fed.
stopped farming.
He stopped all the feeding. That's what did it. Not mad feeding. But yeah, he finished the game on a net worth of 22, almost 23,000.
Indeed.
So that was a very fat fiend. Fat fiend. Shadow fat.
Bloated corpse of I don't know anymore. Kind of looked like Pudge by the end of it, most likely.
Our soul full of our souls.
Needs more souls.
But yeah, great match. Very one-sided, but still good fun to watch.
Indeed.
And the last in the group stages, I think, because last time I heard Ironic and CMOP aren't going to be playing their match.
Oh.
So this is the last one of this particular group. I would look at the group standings and tell you who's going through, but I can't be bothered. You'll have to look it up yourself.
One last thing about that game as well. Just want to bring it up before we go. Malk Award for Dazzle.
Congratulations, Dazzle. Have this award sponsored by EG. We know you love them. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up this cast for the day. Thank you everybody who dropped by to chill out and, you know, watch some dotes.
I'm pretty sure there was 0 people.
It's probably 0 people, but thank you, nobody. We appreciate it. But yeah, that was the UKGL's Season 2 final group stage match, or in this particular group at least. And yeah, moving on to the knockout stages next. So you might see us casting then, you might not. It depends whether or not the high-ups actually think we're worth giving matches to.
Or if I have work.
Well, I'll be there anyway, you won't be. Because, you know, you're replaceable. And I am the star. I am the star. But yes, thank you very much everybody. And we'll see you again sometime soon. Ciao.
See ya.